Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
When creating and using your other current asset accounts, you must first set up your accounts in the Maintain Chart of Accounts window, which you can access by selecting Maintain from the menu bar and then choosing the Chart of Accounts command. In this window, you will then assign the account an account ID, a description, and then select Other Current Assets as the account type. So let's take prepaid rent as an example. Suppose your landlord requires a 6-month prepayment of the rent for your building. Also assume that you're spending $1,000 per month on rent. You wouldn't want to write a check for $6,000 and just apply it to the rent expense account, as that skews when the expense was actually incurred in your balance sheet. Instead, you would want to track the amount paid to cover the next 6 months of rent in another current asset account, from which you will deduct the amount of the rent as it is then expensed over the next 6 months. So first off, you would need to create an Other Current Assets account called something like Prepaid Rent in the Maintain Chart of Accounts window. You can then write the check to the landlord for the next 6 months of rent. Now, however, instead of just attributing the amount of the check to the rent expense, you want to show that it's actually increasing the value of the prepaid rent account. You are essentially trading a decrease to the cash or checking asset account for an increase to the prepaid rent asset account. So this will then set the opening balance for the prepaid rent account. All you have to do then is ensure that each month, instead of writing a check for the rent, you'll decrease the value of the prepaid rent account and attribute the amount to the rent expense account at that time.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.